Welcome to Wheel Wisdom, your ultimate destination for everything on wheels, where we dive into the world of cars with in-depth insights, historical journeys, and fascinating automobile stories. Today, we're taking a ride through time into the garage of one of the most infamous figures in modern history, Pablo Escobar. Beyond the headlines and criminal empire, Escobar had a genuine passion for cars, amassing a collection that reflects both luxury and raw performance. In this video, we explore the incredible cars he owned, their performance specs, design elements, and the unique features that made them stand out. Let's begin with one of the crown jewels of Escobar's collection, the Porsche 911 SR. This wasn't just any road car. It was a race-spec machine built for the track, and Escobar got his hands on it during a time when these vehicles were incredibly rare. The RSR came equipped with a flat-six engine that delivered around 300 horsepower, paired with a lightweight chassis. Its aggressive aerodynamic styling and stripped-down interior signaled its racing pedigree. While comfort was not a focus, the performance was unmatched for its era. Escobar reportedly used it in races in Colombia, showcasing his hands-on love for motorsport. The interior featured minimal instrumentation, racing bucket seats, and a roll cage, all focused on delivering a pure, high-speed driving experience. Another standout was the Mercedes-Benz 600, also known as the Grocer. This was a car fit for heads of state and celebrities, and it speaks volumes about Escobar's status and taste. The 600 was powered by a 6.3-liter V8 engine that generated over 250 horsepower, offering smooth yet powerful acceleration for a vehicle of its size. The exterior design was all about presence and authority, with its long wheelbase, massive grille, and stately proportions. Inside, the car was the epitome of opulence, with luxurious leather upholstery, wood veneers, and even hydraulic-powered features including windows, seats, and trunk. It was more than a car, it was a statement. Escobar also owned several American muscle cars, among them a Ford Mustang, a symbol of freedom and raw power. The Mustang he owned was likely from the late 60s or early 70s, featuring V8 power, aggressive styling, and a rebellious spirit that matched his own persona. These Mustangs were known for their simple yet impactful interior layouts, often including analog dials, bucket seats, and a center console that emphasized the driver-focused nature of the car. On the outside, the car featured bold lines, a wide stance, and the unmistakable galloping horse emblem that remains iconic to this day. Among the Italian exotics in his collection, the Ferrari 308 GTS stands out. This mid-engine V8 Ferrari was an icon of its time, popularized by appearances in television and loved for its blend of performance and style. With its 2.9-liter engine producing around 240 horsepower, it wasn't the fastest Ferrari ever made, but it delivered a thrilling driving experience thanks to its balanced chassis and responsive handling. The interior of the 308 GTS was classic Ferrari, driver-centric, with leather-wrapped surfaces, gated shifter, and analog gauges. The removable Targa top added to its appeal, letting drivers enjoy open-air motoring in an exotic package. The exterior featured sleek lines, pop-up headlights, and the unmistakable Pininfarina design flair. Escobar's car collection also included the iconic DeSoto Diplomat, a lesser-known classic but one with distinct charm. It was more of a collector's item than a performance beast. This car represented the era of the 1950s American automotive design, with large chrome bumpers, two-tone paint jobs, and spacious interiors. It had a straightforward inline-six engine and was more about cruising than speed. Its interior carried the vintage vibe, with bench seats, analog dials, and classic steering wheels. It wasn't flashy by modern standards, but it added variety to Escobar's otherwise performance-heavy collection. One of the more unique cars in Escobar's garage was the Renault 4, a small, utilitarian vehicle that served more practical purposes. Often associated with common folk, Escobar's connection to this car was strategic, blending in when needed and maintaining appearances in certain parts of Medellin. The Renault 4 had a modest engine, around 30 to 40 horsepower, and a very simple layout. Its interior was basic, featuring fabric seats, straightforward controls, and minimal design. The exterior was boxy and functional, aimed at practicality rather than aesthetics. While not glamorous, this car served a specific role in Escobar's life. making it an interesting contrast to the supercars in his lineup. Another interesting ride was the Cadillac V8, likely from the 70s, a brand synonymous with American luxury. These cars featured plush interiors, powerful engines, and massive road presence. Escobar's Cadillac would have included large leather seats, chrome accents, and possibly even wood trim. Under the hood, it could have had a massive V8 engine with enough torque to move its heavy frame effortlessly. The ride quality was smooth, almost floating on the road, which added to the aura of sophistication and authority. Escobar's connection to cars went beyond mere ownership. He raced some of them, gifted others, and reportedly used several for business operations. Each car in his collection reflected different aspects of his life, from the flamboyant show of wealth to the need for discretion. The variety in his garage, from exotic Ferraris to everyday Renaults, showed a complex relationship with the automobile, not just as a symbol of status but also as a tool of his operations. In reviewing these vehicles, what stands out is the diversity and intention behind each choice. The interiors ranged from luxury lounges to bare-bones race cars. The features varied wildly. Some cars boasted cutting-edge tech for their time, like hydraulic systems and advanced suspensions, while others prioritized simplicity and reliability. The exterior designs told their own stories, some bold and extravagant, others subdued and utilitarian. That wraps up this deep dive into the car collection of Pablo Escobar. If you enjoyed this journey through history, engineering, and design, don't forget to subscribe to Wheel Wisdom for more captivating stories and detailed reviews of the world's most fascinating cars.